So I saw this on, I think it was Stars on the TV late night, and I just turned it on before I went to bed. Um, this is another shitty movie, unfortunately. Just god awful. So we have the same premise as the tank movie that I just reviewed. It's the same thing, but in space. It's just, what is with all these shitty, man? It just keeps getting shittier and shittier. So this guy, and what you are thinking is him and Frenchie from The Boys, and then the Bird King guy on John Wick are going into deep space because they're going to this other planet so that they can mine, what was it, methane or something, some gas or something. They're trying to get to this planet to mine this gas. So the only way they can get there, and they ripped off Star Trek with this idea, is to slingshot around the sun, and once they get around the sun, it's supposed to shoot them like a slingshot to this planet. So along the way, the main guy here on the picture, I think he's Ben Affleck's brother. Here, let me show you the main guy on here. Okay, this is the main guy right here, this guy here. And these two, they got Frenchie and the other guy. So Frenchie, for some reason, Frenchie from The Boys, he starts like freaking out halfway through the fucking mission and telling them, we need to go back and we're not going to make it. And all of this stuff is happening. And then I think it was an asteroid hits the side of the ship or something. And then they're trying to assess the damage. And then Frenchie starts like freaking out even more. And then the main guy's telling him that he's having, what is it, sleep deprivation or something. Or, oh, that's the other thing. Like every 10 minutes of the movie, it seems like these guys are going into deep sleep. Like it looks like aliens when they put them in cryo sleep. So they keep doing that, and then he's the main guy's telling Frenchie that you're having cryo sleep deprivation or something with the sleep is causing the guy to get fucked up. So you go through this for a while, and then Frenchie tries to sabotage the ship, and then the main guy stops him, and then I think his name's Lawrence Fishburne, or the guy, the Bird King on John Wick. He shoots Frenchie, and then the main guy has like this mental breakdown, and it turns out that Frenchie and the Bird King guy from John Wick are not even there. Like he imagined them. So it turns out he's been by himself the whole time, but he created these people in his mind. And then the Bird King guy, he reappears and he goes, "Oh, you're not real. Like I realize you're not real." And he goes, "I'm very real." And he's like, "Well, you know what? I'm scrubbing the mission." And he just loses his shit basically. So he decides he's going to kill himself in this airlock. And then the guy from John Wick is telling him, "Oh, don't do that. It's not real. You're not really in space. You're in Utah in an underground bunker, and we're testing you to see how you would do on long periods of being alone and all this." So he's like, "You're lying to me." He's like, "We're almost there and we're gonna mine the gas." And he's like, "No, if you do this, you're gonna kill yourself. Don't do it." Oh, and then the other thing is, here, let's see if we can find this gal on here. Okay. Come on, why isn't it? Some reason, and this was really, I don't understand why they did this. Um, Through the movie, they're showing him back on Earth, and he spends the whole movie trying to nail this gal. And I'm like, dude, Okay, I'm really trying here. It's just so bad. So they keep going back, and he's trying and trying and trying to nail her, and she's playing hard to get and all this, and she finally gives in, and then she doesn't want him to go, and then she gets pissed off because he leaves to go to space or this test or whatever. And then she starts appearing on the ship to him, and he's running around trying to find her, and she's like, "What are you talking about? She's not." He's like, "No, I've seen her. She's on the ship." And it's just all of this. I don't understand how people get funding for this garbage. I really don't understand this at all. I'm just so the end of the movie is um I think Lawrence Fishburne is named the guy, the Bird King guy. He's desperately trying to convince him that he's in this bunker thing in Utah. And then she appears and she's like, "Don't do it. I'm here," and all this. And then it's too late. So he opens the airlock. And then it turns out, but see, here's the fuck up. They couldn't even do the ending right. This is how stupid this is. So they initially show him opening the airlock, and then it turns out he's in this bunker in Utah, like the guy was telling him. But then he runs back to the guy, but the guy's not there. He disappears again. So it's like he wasn't real. And then it just has him like banging on this door to let him out of this place and all this. And then all of a sudden, it cuts to him in space floating, and he's just like dying. I kid you not. This is this movie. I am not joking when I tell you this. This is how god awful this is. I don't know how you get funding for it. It's just fucking god awful. And by the way, if you're gonna have a guy trying to nail a chick throughout the movie, can you at least make her hot? What the fuck is this? I mean, this is. Anyways, that's it. I can't anymore with this garbage. Thanks for watching.